Hi everyone, it's me Giovanni, and I'm doing another video even though I feel like I don't want to. I have to. I heard from Ding Noodles that his recent video yesterday was, well, it's an hour long. It was in the afternoon, and, how can I possibly say this? Oh, yeah. It. Of course, I mean, it's a horror game. It's a horror game, Roblox Doors. And, let's just say it got, viewer discretion is advised because of harmful stuff in the video. And, I can say that maybe Justin deserves it because if I have to be honest about the entire thing, and especially everything that I've said in my previous videos about the news and his behavior, his fan base, and that he's playing horror games frequently, it's a mess. It's a 100% mess with him, his fan base, horror games, just all of the above. For me to be a person in this world where I don't know what's normal anymore because nothing's normal. If I had to be completely honest, Ding Noodles sometimes pisses me off. With horror games, it annoys me, irritates me, bothers me, just about all of the things. And I'm tired of it. I'm getting bored of it. And Taylor obviously isn't happy with Ding Noodles playing horror games as well. I mean, I wouldn't blame her because she's basically like me. She's like me. We both have autism. However, I stem from Ding Noodles playing horror games because, ever since, 2018. So, let me tell you what happened. It was during the summer, and Incredibles 2 was coming out. And I was like, I didn't know a sequel to The Incredibles was coming. I thought it was good, but then it was a little overhyped. I think because during that same month, when Incredibles 2 was gonna come out, or when the trailer just appeared, apparently the Lego Incredibles video game was existing, and I was like, what? Like, what? What the actual F? Like, what the actual F is happening? I mean, I feel like it would be a bit great to have a Lego video game in our lives, especially if it was The Incredibles, but really, at a time where, at the same time, the sequel to The Incredibles coming out, I was like, no. And, of course, the news tweeted about it, but I was in shock. I was frozen for like seconds when that happened, when I saw it. And of course, I felt like I just needed to mention, he tweeted about the Lion King live action remake, Toy Story 4, I think Noodles is really brainwashed by these movies. And he has to know that they suck. They suck. They absolutely suck. They suck all of the energy out of people just by watching them, and by story or this or style or just anything, just about anything. And they were and Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4, The Lion King live action movie. They were all terrible. I just have to say it, they're all terrible. Just kill me, please. But anyways, during 2018, when the summer was finally over, because it was a pain in my butt, apparently when I went back to school, and I was finally in high school, no wait, yeah, I was finally in high school. Thing Noodles started editing memes into his videos, and I was disgusted, to say the least, because whenever YouTubers do it, especially gaming YouTubers, it's supposed to be funny or just random. But when Thing Noodles did it, it just didn't make any sense. But then when I learned from Robin that it was because of his fans, I mean, I already knew, I knew that his fans have lost his mind, but I didn't know they lost their minds during 2018. They were already insane. And it's pretty obvious that Thing Noodles was taken advantage of. He didn't care. I was just confused, pissed off, and just flat out upset with Justin. And he and his fan base just keep up making flimsy excuses. And by the way, Justin, you're a fucking adult. An adult. And I can curse at the age of 19, since kids are allowed to curse at age 13. Now, so, of course, I already knew that this was not going to go well. And not only that, but then we started playing horror games, including Five Nights at Freddy's, and you already know where it already led to. If you're new to my channel, then let me tell you, it all started with Hello Neighbor, mostly. I mean, at first, I felt like we can all blame Granny, but truthfully, it was Hello Neighbor. And he's still playing horror games to this day, of course. And since, as you might know, Thing Noodles blocked me on Twitter back in Wednesday last year on November 2nd. And it was because he commented on the Hello Neighbor VR game or something, and I was pissed. I was pissed off that he was still, he's still, how can I say this, supporting the game, or just excited for anything new about this old-fashioned, whatever Hello Neighbor is anymore, because it's flat out garbage. I was pissed that I commented telling him the truth about his behavior, his fans, and the games that he played. And that they're garbage. His fans are insane, and that he doesn't care. And he obviously didn't take it very well. And he blocked me. Which I can barely even be surprised. He has lost it. He has lost his mind. And I cannot believe this is happening. This is happening right now. Because like I said in my last videos, revolving around Justin's behavior, him playing certain games, him going through certain stuff. He just deserves to suffer from his dog dying and from him almost quitting YouTube. And now this, his newest video with the viewer is advised, viewer discretion is advised thing. He deserves to suffer. I just don't understand why he can't just listen to me. Why he can't just listen to Taylor or anyone else who knows about his behavior. And especially with my new friends who commented on my channel, they say that Justin has been weird and rude, and that just furthers my suspicion or confirmation that Thignatos has lost his mind. He's unlike what he used to be. And I'm just wondering, why is he doing this? Mostly it's because of his fans, but why is he doing this to himself? I don't understand. I just don't understand. His fans are absolutely insane. They have brainwashed him, and I just feel like, what is going on? Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say this in some of my other videos, but Velma is not looking good. It has like a 6% audience score. It stayed that way. And 42% on the tomato score. And apparently I got some new confirmation that Mindy Kaling admits to the Velma agenda, and Warner Brothers was actually excited for destroying Scooby-Doo, and I was like, this is getting worse and worse by the day, by each day. I need to see that video to see for myself, because this cannot be happening. Oh wait, I think I already got a glimpse of it, but yeah. And also, I have new horror picture film, whatever you want to call it. Again, I thought I wasn't gonna do anymore, because even due to internet storage, which is no longer a problem anymore because of this, I've decided to do The Wilted Flower, which is basically sort of a continuation of Quinzo's story, but with her sister Willow killing Quinzo's ex-victim, Catherine, or Kathy, who's stuck in a purgatory in a time loop, where she's forced to die over and over in an internal prison. And basically it takes place 1 year later after Quinzo's main story, which is basically in 1966. So Willow kills Kathy over and over again in this purgatory, in the internal prison of hell, and Kathy is going to suffer a lot of pain from one of Quinzo's sisters. Willow was mentioned in The Return of the Ultima. However, I did not add her actual character in the scenes, because it was off screen, and I felt like it would be too complicated for her part of the story to be in The Return of the Ultima. So she's just mentioned, especially Quinny and Quinzo, for that matter. But now, The Wilted Flower is basically part of an anthology, which basically still has the continued story of Quinzo, but a little bit different. It's based on puppet combo games like, for example, Nun Massacre, which I love. Okay, that's all for the video. See you soon. Bye.